Hello everybody, welcome back to NIOS Made Easy. Today we are doing chapter 2 from DEO. This is applicable both for the secondary and the senior secondary boards. Chapter 2 is operating systems. We'll divide this chapter into two logical portions. The first one, we should be able to write the steps for various tasks. On a day-to-day basis, we perform various tasks on our computer system and the student should be able to write steps for the same. Examples are opening programs, closing programs, operating on files and folders, installing, uninstalling or changing software, installing or uninstalling hardware. Additionally, I've also included some steps for opening MS Word and closing MS Word, operations on MS Word, similarly workbook and a PowerPoint presentation. The second portion is going to be understanding about various concepts like the taskbar, the control panel, Windows Explorer, to be able to write a short note on file management in Windows, etc. Let's get to understanding how to write the steps. The first task is to log on to the computer system. If your computer is password protected, you will be presented with a login screen. Enter the user ID and the password credentials. Clicking on the enter key will log you on to the computer. Starting a program. In this example, we have chosen MS Paint, but it can really be any other application like MS Word, MS Excel. It can be any other application. To do that, click on the Start button, click on All Programs, click on Accessories, and then select Paint. Here we have to note that Windows 2007 and Office 2007 are used for writing these steps. This is the version of Windows and it is Windows 2007 and Office 2007 that is prescribed by the NIOS board as a part of the DEO syllabus. So we are using the same. So the difference is, unlike in the current day laptop or the modern version of Windows, we do not have a search tab or a Windows button. We only have a start button. To access any application, we will be using the start button and then the all programs, and we'll be opening the application we desire. To close a program or to quit a program, clicking on the cross mark on the upper right corner of the window will close your application that you are working with. Windows Explorer is a folder in which you can perform operations on files and folders. Operations can be like to create a folder, to delete a folder, to rename folders. This also applies to files, creating files, deleting files or renaming files, etc. Or even it can be moving files from one folder to the other and such similar operations. To access the Windows Explorer, click on the Start button, click on All Programs, click on Accessories, and there you will see the Windows Explorer option. To view the details of files inside a folder, to do that, first navigate to the Windows Explorer and then from there navigate to the folder where your files are placed. On the menu tab, click on the View menu, and if you click on Details, you will see the all details of the files. Locating files and folders. In the current version of Windows, we have a search tab where you can key in the name of the file or the folder that you are looking out for. In Windows 2007, on clicking on the Start button, you have a search feature which will open up the search window. Key in the file name or the folder name will fetch the results. The search window will also have an additional option of specifying additional criteria under the more advanced options. The next few tasks are the operations we do around the files and folders, like creating a new folder, renaming a new folder or deleting a folder. This is also applicable to files, like creating a new file, renaming the file or maybe deleting the file. To do that, we'll have to be on the Windows Explorer and then we'll have to navigate to the folder where we have our files or folders placed. Create a new folder, navigate to that folder where this new file or folder has to be created. Right click, choose new, and you can select folder to create a new folder. Alternatively, you can click on File on the window, select the option New and then select the folder. This creates a new folder inside the folder wherever it has to be created. Next is to rename the folder. Navigate to the folder where you have the file or folder that has to be renamed. You can right click on the file or folder, choose the option Rename, and you can type in the new name for this file or folder. To delete a file or folder, click on the Start button, navigate to the folder where you have this file that has to be deleted. You can right click on this file and you can choose the option delete. Let's move on to the control panel. The control panel has a couple of tools to help us administer our computer system. The computer panel is available when we click on Start. To access a desired tool in the control panel, click on the Start button, choose Control Panel, and you can open the tool that you desire to use. Some of the operations we do through the control panel is to install software or change software or to remove software. We do this by first going to the control panel to add a new software or to install a new software. Choose the Add New Programs option, and you'll then have to choose the source from where the software has to be installed. It can be present on a CD drive or it can be present on any other folder in your computer, and you'll have to select that source and then follow the instructions that come up on your screen. Doing the instructions that come on your screen will ensure that your software is installed successfully. To change a software or to update a software or even to remove a software, the steps are similar. We start by going to the control panel. We have an option to change or to remove programs. It will lead you through a series of steps, which if you do will either change or update the program, or you can install or you can uninstall the program successfully. Moving on, removing or adding Windows components. Again, we do it starting from the control panel. You can add components or remove components associated to the operating system from the control panel. To add or remove Windows components, the steps we do here is very similar to installing or uninstalling a software. The only difference is that to add or remove Windows components, you will have to be logged in as an administrator. Following the instructions on the screen will help you successfully install or uninstall Windows components. Installing hardware is again similar. You will go to the control panel and double click on the option Add Hardware. Following the instructions on the screen will help you install the required hardware. With this, we have seen all the tasks that we do on the operating system, and we have also seen how to write steps for the same. Moving on, let us go to the applications MS Word, MS Excel and MS PowerPoint. These features are not in chapter 2, that is the operating systems chapter. This is just some bonus steps that we would use in our next few chapters. Since we are writing steps, I have tried to include that here itself. We'll have to understand how to write steps for opening MS Word or closing MS Word, and similarly Excel and PowerPoint. And once we are inside MS Word, we will also have to understand how we can create a new document and how we can save a document. To open MS Word, the steps we follow are similar again. Click on the Start button, click on All Programs, go to Microsoft Office 2007, and there you can see the option Office Word 2007, which you would choose to open MS Word. If you want to save a Word document, the assumption is that you are already inside a MS Word document. So click on the Office button, click on Save As, navigate to that folder where you want this document to be saved, and then you can click on the Save button after typing in the required file name. The steps are very similar to do the similar operations in MS Excel and in MS PowerPoint. It is just that the terminologies change. Instead of MS Word, it is MS Excel 2007, and instead of referring to the MS Word file as a document in MS Excel, we refer to it as a workbook, and in PowerPoint we refer to the same as a presentation. So to open or to save a presentation, the steps are the same. So click on the Office button, go to the option Save As, navigate to the folder. Once you click on the button Save As, you will be displayed with a Save As dialog box. So in that, navigate to the folder where you want this presentation to be saved, and on clicking the Save button, the presentation is going to be saved. So these are the steps for opening especially Word or PowerPoint or Excel and saving the same. With this, we conclude this chapter, especially to perform tasks on Windows and understanding the steps to do the same. In the next video, we are going to see various concepts like recycle bin, taskbar, file management in Windows, Windows Explorer, etc. See you then. Thank you for watching this video.